Hello everyone, and welcome back to Stratford Report, the channel where we bring you the most comprehensive Manchester United analysis and transfer news you will find anywhere on YouTube. Today, we talking about Old Trafford, from transfer rumors surrounding key players to questions about leadership and consistency. It's the kind of atmosphere United fans have come to know all too well. Hope and turbulence, progress and pressure, all existing at once. At the heart of this news story lies a player who once arrived with great promise, Joshua Zirkzee. The Dutch forward, signed for £36.5 million in 2024, was expected to become a vital part of Amorim's attacking revolution. Tall, technical, and composed, Zirkzee's style fit the profile of the new era United were trying to build. But as the months have gone by, his dream start at Old Trafford hasn't materialized the way anyone hoped. Despite his price tag and potential, Zirkzee has struggled for minutes under Amorim. The Portuguese manager, known for his demanding tactical system and preference for high-pressing intensity, has so far limited the 24-year-old to cameo appearances. For a player at this stage of his career, ambitious, hungry, and with one eye on the Netherlands World Cup squad, it's a frustrating reality. He needs game time, rhythm, and goals. Now it seems Europe has taken notice of his situation. Reports suggest several clubs, including Sevilla, Ajax, and West Ham, are closely monitoring his situation. All three see an opportunity, a talented forward who hasn't been given a consistent run, but still has the attributes to thrive in the right environment. For Zirkzee, it's a crossroads moment. He remains tied to United until 2029, with the club holding the option for an extra year, a sign of how highly they rate him long-term. But football careers move fast, and World Cup dreams don't wait. Meanwhile, Maino offered Man United escape route with ex-teammate involved in Napoli transfer plan. Maino is frustrated by the lack of game time at Manchester United, and Napoli will try once again to sign him in January, having seen a move blocked in September. Napoli are willing to cover all of Maino's wages in the hope of signing him in the January transfer window. The Italian champions are desperate to lure the Manchester United outcast to Naples as soon as possible. Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis has told United he is prepared to honor Maino's £35,000 a week contract. De Laurentiis has spoken to Napoli stars Kevin De Bruyne and Scott McTominay about Maino, and the duo have told him the England midfielder would be a great signing for Antonio Conte's side. Napoli tried to sign Maino in the summer, but he decided to remain at United when Ruben Amorim told him he wanted to keep him. But Maino has remained on the fringes of Amorim's team and has made just 8 appearances in all competitions this season. It's understood Napoli want to take Maino on an initial loan, with a view to making the deal permanent in the summer. Maino knows he will have to leave Old Trafford to secure regular starts if he wants to stand a realistic chance of being included in England's squad for the 2026 World Cup. Meanwhile, Manchester United's long-term striker plans may have just taken an unexpected twist, and it's one that could favor Barcelona. Reports suggest the Catalan giants are leading the race for ayong, one of Europe's most promising attacking talents, while United's ownership structure has complicated their own pursuit. To make matters worse, the Red Devils have also seen their faint hopes of Robert Lewandowski's swoop dashed by none other than Sir Jim Ratcliffe himself. Barcelona are understood to be positioning themselves for a major attacking refresh in 2025, with club officials already eyeing ayong as the natural heir to Lewandowski. The Polish striker, now in his mid-30s, faces an uncertain future at Camp Nou amid contract questions and declining form. Sources in Spain suggest Barca's recruitment team, led by Deco, view ayong as the perfect profile to carry the attacking line into the next generation. Dynamic, powerful, technically gifted, and tactically flexible enough to operate across multiple roles in the front line. While financial issues have previously restricted Barcelona's movements in the transfer market, the club are reportedly exploring structured payment deals and player swaps to remain competitive for high-value targets. Their long-standing reputation for developing attacking stars also gives them a persuasive edge in the player's mind. Manchester United too have been monitoring Ayong for several months, with Ruben Amorim understood to be an admirer of the young forward's pace, work rate, and adaptability. Ayong's pressing intensity and ability to link play mirror the traits Amorim values in his system, making him a natural fit for United's project. However, sources claim that despite the coaching staff's enthusiasm, Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos leadership have blocked an early move, citing both budgetary priorities and a desire to avoid overcommitting before outgoing transfers are settled. Ratcliffe, who has taken a more hands-on approach to football operations since securing sporting control of United, is reportedly keen to focus on the future of the sport, on defensive reinforcements and midfield balance in the next window before sanctioning another high-cost forward. While Amorim is said to have pushed for at least preliminary talks with Ayong's camp, the ownership group's financial discipline has temporarily shut the door, allowing Barcelona to step in and establish an early lead. Adding to the intrigue is United's fleeting internal discussion about the possibility of signing Robert Lewandowski himself, a move that would have provided short-term experience while giving younger attackers time to develop. According to internal whispers, Amorim was open to exploring the idea earlier this year, seeing Lewandowski as a potential bridge option should United fail to secure a marquee forward before next summer. However, Sir Jim Ratcliffe immediately vetoed the idea. The Ineos chairman is said to have viewed the signing as short-termist and contradictory to his vision of building a young, athletic, and sustainable squad with resale value. Ratcliffe's stance was clear. Manchester United will not be a retirement stop for aging stars. The club must invest in its future, not its past. That decision effectively closed the door on any pursuit of Lewandowski, even on a reduced fee or short-term loan basis. Meanwhile, seriously considering Real Madrid exit, and Manchester United could be his next destination. Vinicius Jr.'s future at Real Madrid has been thrown into serious doubt, following reports of a major fallout with manager Xabi Alonso. According to AS, the Brazilian star is seriously considering leaving the club after his furious reaction during El Clasico against Barcelona, and Manchester United are emerging as a potential destination in the upcoming January transfer window. Tension between Vinicius and Alonso reportedly reached maximum level after the winger was substituted late in the 2-1 defeat to Barcelona. The Brazilian, clearly frustrated, was heard telling Real's coaching staff, "Always me. I'm leaving the team. It's better if I leave. I'm leaving." Those words have since fueled growing speculation that his time at the Bernabeu could be nearing its end. And despite being one of Real Madrid's biggest stars, with 111 goals and 87 assists in 335 appearances, Vinicius is said to feel that his status and contribution are no longer being respected. He was surprisingly benched against Getafe on October 19th and withdrawn early in the following game against Barcelona, which has only deepened his frustration with Alonso's management. While clubs like Liverpool and Paris Saint-Germain are monitoring the situation, sources in Spain suggest that Manchester United are seriously considering making a move for the Brazilian if he becomes available in January. Shifting focus to Manchester United, bosses are quietly satisfied with their progress after securing 3 straight wins for the first time in 18 months. But know there is still much to do before the men's team can compete regularly at the top of the table. The team's recent run of impressive results has not been met with overt celebrations in the executive offices at the Carrington training ground. Rather, it has reassured the club hierarchy that the tough decisions taken are starting to have an impact on the pitch and strengthen their resolve to continue with the long-term plan. Ruben Amorim has targeted a place in Europe for next season, and certainly Chief Executive Omar Barada and Director of Football Jason Wilcox would be satisfied with a top 6 finish. As Amorim continues to develop his squad, no one at the club is getting too high when the team are on a positive run or too low when results are disappointing. Crucially, while there is abundant noise outside Old Trafford calling for some heavy investment in the squad in January, among the executives there is a determination to stick to the plan. United are not expected to spend big in the new year. A new defensive midfield player is the priority to strengthen the squad after last summer's focus on attacking areas. But because a number 6 is likely to mean a significant level of investment, with Elliot Anderson, Adam Wharton, and Carlos Baleba all under consideration, it is much more likely to be addressed in the summer as part of a broader review of the squad and the overall wage bill. The strategy was successful in the summer in terms of reducing a bloated and expensive squad, moving on many of the big-earning players who weren't part of Amorim's plans. But there is also an awareness that the futures of a number of Manchester United's highest-profile players are still up in the air. However determined Marcus Rashford is to pursue his career away from Manchester, he still has 2.5 years remaining on his United contract. Harry Maguire and Casemiro are both out of contract in the summer, and so any decision to let either move on would free up a significant chunk in the squad's salary budget. Rasmus Højlund's substantive move to Napoli is only guaranteed should Antonio Conte's side make the Champions League. Meanwhile, Ruben Amorim's tactical switch might have made Man United £24 million. Benjamin Sesko started against Brighton on Saturday after Ruben Amorim decided to play with a strikerless formation at Anfield. Benjamin Sesko's arrival meant it was inevitable Rasmus Højlund would be on his way out of the club, and so it proved as the Dane signed for Napoli on loan. Højlund's switch to Naples included an obligation to buy, meaning we won't be seeing him back at Old Trafford in the red of United. The signing of Sesko and the departure of Højlund meant was very much as you were for United's only other senior striker, Joshua Zirkzee. And yet he still dropped a place in the pecking order, so grab your favorite drink, get comfortable, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. We are talking about Endrick, the €70 million Brazilian wonder kid who is reportedly desperate to leave Real Madrid. So grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's break down everything you need to know about this developing situation. The current situation at Manchester United. Before we dive into the Endrick story, let's set the scene at Old Trafford. According to our sources at Team Talk, Manchester United did sign Benjamin Sesko from RB Leipzig in the summer of 2025. Now you might be thinking, why would United need another striker if they just brought in Sesko? Well, here is where it gets interesting. The situation with Joshua Zirkzee appears to be uncertain. Sources have told Team Talk that should Zirkzee pursue an exit from Manchester United, then the club will try to find a replacement in the middle of the season. We are talking about tactical masterclasses at the most hostile venues in English football. And yes, we are talking about what the legendary Fabrizio Romano and other top-tier sources are reporting about United's January transfer plans. But before we dive into all of that, let me set the scene for what has been an absolutely incredible period for Manchester United. After 11 months of patience, after questions and doubts swirling around Old Trafford, something has shifted. The mood has changed. Results are coming. Confidence is building, and manager Ruben Amorim might just have turned the corner in spectacular fashion. We are going to break down everything for you today, from Brazilian superstars who cannot get game time at the Bernabeu and are eyeing moves to the Premier League to the heroes of that stunning Anfield victory that has every United fan believing again. From Harry Maguire's redemption story to the unsung heroes who made it all possible. From tactical battles won in the dying minutes to young stars ready to explode onto the scene. Trust me when I say you do not want to miss a single minute of this episode. We have got insider information from Team Talk. We have got quotes from Spanish sources in the know. We have got analysis from United legends. And we have got the full story on why one of world football's most expensive teenagers is reportedly desperate to swap Madrid for Manchester. So grab your favorite drink, Get comfortable and make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell because Stratford Report is about to take you deep inside the stories that matter most to Manchester United fans. This is not just news. This is the complete picture. This is everything you need to know about where your club is heading. Let's get into it. Endrick to Manchester United. What's really happening at Real Madrid? Fans, this is United's revolution. The story nobody's talking about. Where we bring you the untold stories and breaking analysis that every Manchester United fan needs to hear. What you're about to witness is not just another transfer update or match recap. This is about the seismic shift happening at Old Trafford right now, a transformation that could define the next decade of this football club. While everyone is still celebrating that historic victory at Anfield, while the headlines are focused on Harry Maguire's redemption and Brian Bummo silencing 50,000 Liverpool fans, there's a bigger story unfolding behind the scenes. And according to transfer expert Fabrizio Romano and sources close to the club, what's coming next could change everything we thought we knew about Manchester United's future. We're talking about decisions that will shake the very foundation of this squad. We're talking about players whose futures hang in the balance. We're talking about a manager who is making ruthless choices that some fans will love and others will question. But most importantly, we're talking about a club that is finally showing signs of the mentality and character that has been missing for far too long. In today's video, we're diving deep into the stories that matter. From Peter Schmeichel's explosive call to strip Bruno Fernandes of the captaincy and hand it back to Harry Maguire, to Brian Bummo's 4 words that perfectly encapsulate the winning mentality Manchester United have been crying out for. From Ruben Amram's tactical masterclass at Anfield to the whispers coming out of Carrington about what happens next. This is the content that the mainstream media won't give you. This is the analysis that goes beyond the surface level. This is Stratford Report, and we're about to break down everything you need to know about where Manchester United are heading. So buckle up, because what you're about to hear will surprise you, challenge you, and most importantly, give you real insight into the revolution happening at the club we all love. Let's get into it. Manchester United's Anfield triumph. Should Harry Maguire be captain again? While mean, where we break down the biggest stories surrounding Manchester United. Today, we're diving into one of the most significant victories of Ruben Amram's tenure so far, and a passionate call from a United legend that has everyone talking. Manchester United have just pulled off something they haven't managed in almost a decade. They've won at Anfield, they've beaten Liverpool 2-1 on their own turf, and they did it in style. But beyond the 3 points, beyond ending that painful run of defeats at this historic ground, there's another story emerging from this match. Peter Schmeichel, one of the greatest goalkeepers to ever wear the red shirt, has made a bold statement. He wants Harry Maguire to be Manchester United captain again. Let me set the scene for you. Manchester United traveled to Anfield with Ruben Amram desperately needing a result. The pressure was mounting, the performances hadn't been good enough, and then something remarkable happened. Just over a minute into the match, Brian Bummo gave United the lead. Think about that for a second. 60 seconds into one of the biggest fixtures in English football, and United were ahead at Anfield. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget, like, comment, share, and subscribe.